Is sushi making you poor? Probably not, but I bet that inflation is actually making you poor. If you follow any of my social media or take my class, you'll know that I don't call the Consumer Price Index CPI, I call it CPLI. And there are many, many examples of how CPI does not capture actual price increases. So this week, I came up to Marina Del Rey and went to my favorite sushi restaurant. I've been going there for probably 7 or 8 years now. And I was shocked by the price of the lunch special, which is now $21. So if you see, I put together this little spreadsheet where I compared pricing. Now, when I first started going there, we'll say June of 2014, the lunch special was $11.99. I went online and looked up the CPI category food away from home. Now, according to this, and you can see it here in the spreadsheet that I built with the data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, that has gone up 3.8% per year on average over the time period. So from 2014 to 2023, it's gone up on average 3.8% per year. I didn't check all of the old prices for the sushi because I just kind of go there off and on. But if we take the original price of $11.99 and the current price $21, we can see that it has gone up 6.42% every year since 2014. So the CPI says food away from home should be going up 3.8% a year. But my actual experience with this sushi restaurant is 6.42%. What else? Tax. You have to pay tax on these kinds of things. So you're paying tax on a higher dollar amount. So your total bill for just one sushi was in 2014, $13.07. This is obviously without a tip. Now, according to CPI, that should have been $18.37 in 2023. But the actual post-sales tax price is $22.98. So the total cost of that one sushi lunch, according to CPI, should have gone up 40% in this time period. But the actual price, it's up 75%. That means CPI is off by almost a factor of 2. So the actual price increase that I have experienced is double what the government thinks it is. This has huge ramifications for all of us, for our personal finances, for government finances, for society, for how we can afford to live. And this is one of the reasons that we are having so many problems in terms of our personal financial situation. You look at the statistics and think, oh, this should have gone up X. Well, when you're actually going to buy that good or service, it's gone up 1.5x, 2x, sometimes 3x. That information is not being captured in actual CPI statistics, which is one of the many reasons I call it CPLI. Now, the interesting thing about this sushi, though, is it's not the same box. In 2014, you would get a rectangular box that was chicken teriyaki and sushi rolls. You could pick a salmon roll, spicy tuna, California roll, etc., along with the teriyaki, beef or chicken. Now, you only get teriyaki chicken or teriyaki beef. Instead of sushi, you get some vegetable tempura. Well, what do you think is more expensive? 6 or 8 pieces of spicy tuna roll or 4 pieces of vegetable tempura? So now, we're not even comparing apples to apples and saying, hey, the same product is 75% more expensive. We're actually saying an inferior product is 75% more expensive. These are the tricks that, one, producers like restaurants and stuff try to do to avoid passing on the full cost. Imagine if they wanted to give us the exact same sushi box as 2014, it would probably be $28. I certainly wouldn't go there for lunch if it were $28 plus tax. I couldn't afford that. Very few people can. Well, maybe lots in Marina Del Rey, but not me. So these are some things to think about when you're looking at the CPI, or as I like to call it, CPLI. Follow me for more on personal finance, investments, and especially inflation.